Wake Up Now team, Jason Elrod here, and welcome to this week's Inside Look, coming at you from Cancun, Mexico with the one and only Seymour Green. Seymour?
Sir.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Good.
Good.
Our newest global executive in the company.
That is correct.
How's that feel? It sunk in yet?
Not really. I don't know. I mean, everyone always says that it's, I don't know how to feel. I'm speechless. It's like, I really am. 'Cause I don't know. I mean, it's always been something that, I knew would happen at some point, as long as, I kept working at it. I didn't know when, and I didn't really know how to feel when it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't complain.
Well, you hit it on a Friday night, last night of the month, and I talked to you on the phone, and the thing that hit me the most is you were so humbled by it, and legitimately humbled. I mean, you weren't spiking the ball in the end zone. You weren't worried about how much money you were making. You talked about your team, and your team was important to you, and that impressed me. Because most guys your age, you're 24 years old?
Yeah.
25 tomorrow?
Yeah.
So you still can claim 24, bro.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
good.
24.
All right, so that's impressive to me for somebody being your age, somebody 24, able to think past themselves. A lot of people don't mature past that until they're approaching their late 20s into their early 30s. So talk about your team a little bit, and what they've been able to do, and how you guys have come here and built this. This is the second company that you built. You came over and you helped us pioneer this.
Yeah, it was definitely, the main reason why we fell in love with this opportunity was the fact that, the more success your team had, the more success you were going to have. And I know a lot of, things are positioned that way, but this one is, the way it's set up is you want to help your team, not just because, you're trying to maintain your check or anything, but the way it's set up is it just benefits everyone to, look past you and help your team. So, coming from previous opportunities and seeing, the pros and cons of the industry, definitely took that away, with what we had here. And honestly, I don't even know how many people at the end of the month were able to rank up or help their team and stuff. I mean, we had so many people that was like every 10 minutes it was like someone just hit a new rank, and I think that's a testament to what you guys set up with the company, and then what we've been able to provide. As creating this culture and letting people know that it's more than just the money, but actually knowing that when people hit these certain ranks, that lives are being changed, because
Right.
It's not just a couple dollars here and there. It's like we're making people have the freedom to be able to do what they want now with this opportunity, because of the amount of help that we're given throughout
Right.
our entire downline. So it feels good knowing that with at the end of the month, when we're all pushing to rank up and stuff, we're not doing it just to make that extra check for myself.
Right.
It's like you're sincerely trying to help everyone hit ranks and stuff. So it's been fun. It's been a blast. I mean, a year into it now officially. I remember when we were in Puerto Rico last year, myself and Greg and Antonio, and we made the announcement to everyone that this is the direction we were heading. And it's kind of crazy to think a year later, same, because we were there for my birthday, it's the same time frame and everything, to know that we were able to accomplish that in a year, and to think that we're still getting started is pretty remarkable.
Well, you mentioned culture, and culture is really important to us as a management group and owners of the company, because honesty, integrity, hard work, all those things are things that we believe in. We do. Mm-hmm. We don't just preach it, we practice it. I'm the first one in the office, last one to leave almost every single day. But that culture that we've developed as a corporate team with our field leaders, with our distributors, is really important. And you and I in the leadership group in the field talk about that quite a bit. So talk about what that culture is, how it may differ from other companies, and what that means to you and the company.
Okay. Yeah, so one thing is, a lot of people know that Gregory Perdriel is one of my business partners. We go back a few years, and the thing that we always talked about that we felt was lacking in the industry was the fun aspect.
Right.
You see a lot of these executive trips that companies do, and they got their top leaders and stuff, and that's fun and everything, because it's it's part of the company. But at the same time, there was a lack of the everyday enjoying life. However, whatever you enjoyed doing, it didn't feel like there was that much in the industry. So we always set out to, once we were able to make it, and once we were able to have a cool group of people that were making as well, that we were going to do more than just business activities. We're going to do, live life, have as much fun as we can on an everyday basis. So one thing that I think we've been able to accomplish is do a lot of these trips, not trips like this necessarily that are, sponsored by corporate or helped by corporate or just, but be able to kind of pick up the phone and call a few people and say, hey, do you guys want to do something this weekend? Let's just go out and have fun. So, whether it's Miami or Vegas for, Julian's birthday, just stuff, have fun, show people that it's more than just business, that it can be fun. You can make business fun. And that's been the biggest thing that we've been trying to change in the industry, is going away from the old school mentality of the traditional marketing aspects of, meeting at hotel meetings and doing stuff like that, and then not really doing anything outside of that. We wanted to take that atmosphere of being able to do, group meetings, whether it's at your home, hotel setting, on the internet, whatever it is, but then still be able to create that relationship and take it offline and go to different, destinations around the world or country, wherever you want to go, and have fun and not always have it to be about business. And I think we've been able to create that. I mean, we went from the first trip in Arizona, which was, I think, a dozen people or so, to then doing Vegas and then doing Miami, and now we're here and we got 30, 40 people, but it's fun. It doesn't feel like work, and that's the best part.
Well, we talk often about old school, new school marketing, right? Old school marketing traditionally in this industry is meant you have a house meeting, home meeting, hotel meeting, things of that nature, but you guys have done a great job on your team of doing all angles of that, and you started the movement online. You guys, you did your first Google Hangout the other night, right? You never know what's around the corner.
Exactly.
But talk about that old school meets new school marketing, because I think you guys have really done a good job, and it shows in your business.
So with everyone knows, when it comes to online marketing, it's easier to get information out there to people because you can hit a broader range of people a lot quicker. The one downside of that is you don't have that face-to-face meeting where you can physically touch someone in that sense. But at the same time, is you can still get a feel for how people are online by either doing a Google Hangout or just chatting on Facebook and stuff. And so over the months or the years of getting to talk to these people, you actually start building some good friendships. What we, I think, have been able to do different from a lot of people that maybe do some online building is we don't just build online to get numbers. We build online, we create the relationships, the friendships, and then we take that offline and do trips like what we're doing here. So a lot of people might want to say, oh, all we do is online and that's all, that's everything it is. But what they don't realize is we initiated it online, but we're able to maximize it by doing both online and offline. And that's what I think a lot of people are starting to realize now with these trips, that it's not just a couple people doing it. Like the group's expanding. You got not just my group, but you got people, Hawaii group, they're doing the lifestyle, having fun. You have people in Texas doing it, in Philadelphia. Like they're starting to realize that, you can create stuff online and still have fun offline with each other and have that camaraderie. And that's what's been awesome about this.
Well, that's that old school meets new school marketing.
Exactly.
So everybody comes up to you, and I know they come up to me and ask, and they say, how does Seymour build online, right? What's the secret? Everybody's looking for the secret sauce. You just gave it to them. You build relationships online. Business, life, learn life, right? That's your hashtag, learn life.
Learn life.
That's how you develop relationships, is through life, through communication, through things like that, whether it's online, offline. Do you.
Exactly.
Right? Other people can't be Seymour Green.
No, I mean,
you can't be me, I can't be you. We just do our thing. And there's not necessarily the right way or the wrong way to do it, as long as you're doing it ethically and honestly.
That's what I always tell people. It's like, I do what I do online. Other people do what they do offline, and that's great. It's all about finding what works for you and then maximizing that. So there's no one right way, there's no wrong way. It's just finding what works for you and going after that. And if relationship building is your main priority, then you're going to be fine regardless of what you do.
Well, again, man, congratulations on what you've done. One thing I will say is, you came in, we didn't give you a position in the company with volume. We didn't pay you a signing bonus to come in. You came in, you worked your tail off, and you got it done the old-fashioned way with hard work. And I see you. You make it look easy because you're a professional and you're good at what you do. You work your butt off, and so does your team. And we really appreciate that. I've really enjoyed getting to know you. Got a lot of respect for what you do.
Likewise.
And to make the kind of money you're making, you have the ability, and the drive to go do that in another industry, but you chose this because it fits your lifestyle, it fits your personality, and it's good to see good guys winning at the end of the day.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
again, man, keep up the good work. And by the way, we've created pay levels above global, so you're not off the hook.
Not yet?
You got to keep working.
Okay.
You're not getting to go anywhere, and I know where you live, so I'll come to your house and pull you out, and that's a promise.
Yeah, okay. All right, you got my word on that.
All right,
Keep
guys.
plugging away.
Until next week, remember, there's no right or wrong way to build it as long as you do it ethically. See you next week.